Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at Arsenal emerging as favourites to complete Jordan Henderson transfer amid Liverpool exit rumours, and then we're going to look at Mikel Arteta's main Arsenal transfer mission this summer may hint at Yves Bissouma decision. So the first transfer headline states that Arsenal emerge as favourites to complete Jordan Henderson transfer amid Liverpool exit rumours. So the reports are stating that the Reds captain has surprisingly been linked with a move away from Anfield over the past couple of days and also considered as favourites to take advantage. Reports emerged on Monday that will have surprised many in the world of football. Jordan Henderson's future at Liverpool is currently uncertain, according to the Athletic, with the Reds captain entering the final 2 years of his contract at Anfield. Henderson, who has lifted the Premier League and Champions League trophy for the club over the past 3 years, has been talking with Liverpool about the possibility of a new and improved deal. However, no real progress has been made between the two parties as the 31-year-old enters a crucial part of his footballing career, with Liverpool owners Fenway Sports Group reportedly prioritising other matters. The report stresses that negotiations are ongoing and have not broken down yet, but it's a complicated and sensitive situation. The uncertainty over a new deal for a player of Henderson's calibre has understandably alerted some of Liverpool's rivals. While there has been no direct links between Arsenal and Henderson, the Gunners have been considered as the club most likely to land the England international should he leave Merseyside. British bookmaker Coral have released a statement around Henderson's future and the likelihood of him moving to Arsenal. Coral's Harry Aikenhead said Jordan Henderson is now into the last 2 years of his current contract at Liverpool, and if and when he does move on, Arsenal are our favourites to sign the midfielder. Coral also have the likes of Juventus, Manchester City, Atletico Madrid, Leicester City and Paris Saint-Germain as the other front runners for Henderson's signature. So it looks like Arsenal emerge as favourites to complete Jordan Henderson transfer amid Liverpool exit rumours, and the midfield is something that both Liverpool and Arsenal will be looking to reshuffle moving into the new season. And for me, Arsenal need a massive change in that midfield because there's a lot of players that are moving alongside apart from Thomas Partey, but we had one incoming in the form of Albert Samuel Lokonga, but I think we still need more additions in that midfield area because we got Granit Xhaka looking very likely to leave to Roma, Ceballos has left, Martin Odegaard has left, Ainsley Maitland-Niles' his future, we still don't know where it lies. Does it lie at Arsenal? Does it lie away from Arsenal? And then we got other players such as Joe Willock. We still don't know if Newcastle United are going to make the move to sign the player. And for me, Jordan Henderson is a player that I don't think that fits Arsenal's transfer policy moving in this summer transfer window because Arsenal looking for mostly under 25-year-old players, and for me, even though Jordan Henderson has won a lot in his career, I think it could be another signing like Willian where we bring in a very experienced head and he might not have the same determination, the same motivation, the same passion to compete at the biggest stage, and that could be Jordan Henderson as another example, even though I'm not saying that they are both the same player, but Jordan Henderson could be a good addition, but it will be something that I want you guys to leave in the comments. So this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that Mikel Arteta's main Arsenal transfer mission this summer may hint at Yves Bissouma decision. So the reports are stating that Arsenal have added to their squad with the signing of Albert Samuel Lokonga, but Mikel Arteta is still on the market for another central midfielder to bolster his options even further. Following another 8th place finish in the Premier League season, there is expected to be a major overhaul of the Gunners' first team squad as long as the current transfer window remains open. In terms of activities, it helps fund such a difficult process that hasn't quite happened yet, as Arsenal's most high-profile exits outside of David Luiz leaving on a free transfer have been loan deals for Konstantinos Mavropanos, Mateo Guendouzi and William Saliba. Although with 6 weeks until deadline day, things appeared to be picking up pace at the Emirates Stadium with a few announcements expected shortly. Granit Xhaka has already agreed personal terms with AS Roma, and it is understood that the Serie A club will increase their offer to meet £17 million to meet Arsenal's demands. Meanwhile, Joe Willock and Reece Nelson could also depart on loan, with the former set to join Newcastle United after his remarkable goal-scoring feature during the second half of last season. And it's the decision to let Joe Willock leave that may hint at what Mikel Arteta has in mind between now and deadline day. It's no secret that Arsenal heavily relied on Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's goals in recent season, as there's been an alarming contribution from the midfield players in particular. Last season, Mohamed Elneny, Thomas Partey, Dani Ceballos and Granit Xhaka managed 4 goals between them across all competitions, whilst the more creative players such as Willian Smith-Rowe and Martin Odegaard managed 7 in total. Mikel Arteta is well aware of the problem, highlighting it back in December ahead of the January transfer window. It's very clear, if you say can't they do it, it's a question mark. Have they done it in the past? The answer is no, said Mikel Arteta. We haven't had any goals from midfield. It's not something that happened this year, it happened in the other years and it's something that has to be addressed. To change the qualities and characteristics of players is very difficult. A big team needs players in midfield who scores. They need central defenders that scores from set pieces to add to that. If you start to lose those margins, you start to lose those points, you start to be away from the top team. This is not any science. Arsenal have already lost significant ground on the top team, so one would assume that Mikel Arteta and technical director will look to address the issue this summer. The arrival of Albert Samuel Lokonga was confirmed on Monday, but he is hardly a renowned goal-scoring midfielder, and with Joe Willock, who netted 8 times in 14 appearances for Newcastle United last season, set for a return to St James's Park, it's still a void that needs to be filled to the Emirates. This may perhaps explain why links to Yves Bissouma have gone quiet in recent weeks. Whilst the Brighton and Hove Albion midfielder is one of the best in his position in the Premier League, he's only ever scored 8 career goals, with his main focus on the defensive side of the game. In Partey, Mohamed Elneny and now Samuel Lokonga, Mikel Arteta already has 3 players of a similar ilk, which provides a strong case as to why Yves Bissouma might not be the priority right now. With that said, and with Mikel Arteta's admission in mind, ideally Arsenal's next transmission after signing Ben White has to be a midfielder that can chip in with his fair share of goals. So it looks like Mikel Arteta's main Arsenal transfer mission this summer may hint at Yves Bissouma's decision, and we might not see Yves Bissouma in an Arsenal shirt. So we will have to wait and see how Arsenal will use the summer transfer window in the end. Make sure you check out the FA Cup posters, a special link I've put below in the description, and smash that like button to see if you can reach 30 likes. Also subscribe for more daily videos and share the video with your Arsenal friends and family. Click one of the latest videos on the screen and I'll see you there.